And I have my medical notes. Nope. Because the dates are wrong, it's inaccurate.
Well,
Pretty much.
having the wrong dates makes you question the whole thing. And then a lawyer would say, it's like, well, the dates are wrong. It's like, how do we know the rest of it's not wrong?
And then where's
How
the
do we
time?
know where the rest of this, the things that, and where do they pull in all this stuff? It's like, it's like, okay, you have all this going on, but you're taking a baby away for past instances. What happened with this baby that makes you believe that this baby needs to be taken away? It's like, you have a thing with Faith and her dad. That's a whole separate issue. And it's like, you asked for, you were concerned and you asked questions about this, and this. Can you treat this? But did anyone answer those questions? It's like, no, we can't treat her because she's too young. No, we can't treat her until we do an evaluation of that. No, we can't do this. It's like giving the reason why, the rationale why. Why not? Why yes? And, it's like these here are just like little snippets of things. And,
Piece together quickly.
yeah. And a lot of times they do that, but it's like, it's like one of the things, it's like,
And look at that. So now that it's signed, it's legally a binding contract by the court.
yeah.
I mean, why would a court mess up on court documents by dates and times? You don't. I'm talking about on the paperwork. You see
On the
what I
dates
mean?
and everything,
Yes, if this is a legal binding contract through the court,
they probably didn't read the dates.
which shows it it's invalid.
And it needs to be put, said the dates are incorrect on here.
Because you have to file everything correctly through the court of law.
Yeah, otherwise you have to file,
A motion.
refile them, and it's like, because it's like, okay, these papers have been filed with the wrong dates, because they were filed before, according to this, those dates were before she was even born. So how can she have a brain bleed before she was born? That was, and no one checked her. I mean, you have a history of your children having one. No one checked after delivery to say, hey, but she was acting fine, she was doing good. And it's like, okay.
So
So there's
this
a lot
is
of
all- so this
there's a lot of questions in this.
But it's still invalid because the court, when you file something wrong in the court of law, they deny it, and you have to get it redone. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I mean, these dates being wrong. It's like okay. So what else is wrong on here? Now here they got the dates, but this one here is like on 3/10.
And where's the times?
And it's like. It's like Jamie displayed, but it's like, okay, so. And did the CPS worker or the DCS worker explain all of these things here?
No, she just left it in an envelope. It said, see ya, and ran with my kids so they could be placed off quickly, so I don't know where they're going.
Oh,
And then she said
they
that
just
she,
went to the child crisis center.
and then they pushed me away. Like, when a friend there, they didn't make me sign anything. They just told me to leave and I was escorted.
But you refused to sign because.
But why would you say that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you weren't given this paper until you were being escorted out. It's like, you never gave me the paper to sign.
She's like, yes, I did. That's why I wrote it for you. You usually say refuse to sign and have somebody sign it. Right?
Huh?
When somebody refuses to sign, you can say refuse to sign and have them write a signature next to it.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of times it's like And he's like, okay, so this person here, DCS
She's writing
is the
it for
one
me.
that she's signing, saying that you refused to sign.
And I didn't give her permission to sign.
Yeah. And,
That's breaking HIPAA law.
you know, but, you know, with her, it's like, you know, because she's DCS, it's like, okay, she told you these and she gave you the papers to sign. You refused to sign, so she's put refused to sign and then she signed it.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not what happened. You know, so, you know, I know we had a lot of parents that it's like, I'm not signing that shit. You know, and it's like, okay, it was verbally given, but, you know, there was like, hey, you need to sign this.
It was weird just that they weren't going to let me be induced.
Yeah.
It was weird that they would. Alright, you can stop. No, please. It's good to see you though.
Yeah. So it looks like they have to return within 72 hours, not including weekends and holidays. Unless DCS files a legal paper called a petition. I think these are just the applications. Must return within 12 hours if removed for a medical exam unless abuse. Stop it. Yeah, because this here makes you look bad.
What?
Her writing this here. You know, and it's like,
Stop, please.
I'm pretty sure that's not your middle name.
What? Nyson?
Yeah, whatever that is.
No.
And so it's like, how can you scribble all over papers?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
where's my work? So I mean, this is like, I never got the opportunity to sign the paper or to say I'm going to refuse to sign the paper. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I don't know too many people that won't be pissed off you're taking my child away.
And then you're writing Nyson, not Nyman. It shows how fast you're doing stuff.
Thanks, you take him. I can go to Vegas the weekend.
You're more quick to take people. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.